Karibu tena kwenye channel ya Mama Physics. Leo tutafanya experiment namba 1 ya trifilar pendulum. Tumepewa swali hapa ambayo inataka tumepewa disk Q and disk R na ambazo zinakuwa connected by 3 strings. Tutafanya experiment ya kuchange length of the strings na kutafuta the time taken kwa oscillation baada ya kudisplace kidogo disk Q ambayo iko kwa chini hapo. Length tumepewa 190 na 80. Tutaanza kwa kupima length ya 100 ambayo ni hii length ya 100. Then tuta displace disk R at a small angle ili kuweza kurecord time taken for 10 oscillations. We displace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We record time taken for this disk to go to and fro for 10 complete oscillations. Then we change length of the string to 90 centimeter. We measure 90 centimeter. Then we reduce the length. We go to another string. So after measuring the length of the strings, we change the length to 90 centimeter by reducing 10 centimeter from the top. Then we displace our disk at a small angle so as to get the time taken for 10 complete oscillations when the length L of the strings is 90 centimeter. We displace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it gets time taken for 10 complete oscillations when the length is 90 centimeter. We record the time taken. Then again we change the length to 80 centimeter. By measuring and putting a mark at 10 centimeter. For all the 3 strings. Then we reduce the length. So we reduce the length again to 80 centimeter. Then we displace this Q at a small angle so as to get the time T for 10 complete oscillations made when the length is 80 centimeter. We displace 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got time T taken by 10 complete oscillations when the length of the strings is 80 centimeter. We record time T. So we put this data in a table of results which will include the length in centimeter of this string, which is 119.80, time T, which is the time taken for 10 complete oscillations, time period T, which is the time taken for oscillation divided by the number of oscillations, and time period square, which is the square of the time period T. Then we put in our table of results. When we'll be done with this experiment practically, we'll go to solve the question. To see how the calculations and graph is made, continue watching other videos. Don't forget to subscribe, comment and share.
Welcome again in our channel Mama Physics. Tunakaribisha tena kwenye tukiendelea na experiment yetu. After kufanya experiment, then we obtain some data ambazo tunatakiwa kuchora graph. Kwa hiyo karibu tuone jinsi graph yetu itakavyokaa ya experiment 1 ya Typhoid pendulum. Then we are starting table of result. We must record in terms of length. Table of result must contain length, time, time period, time square period. Ambapo kwenye length must be in centimeter, t in second, time period in second, time period square in second square. When we want to obtain t, we must divide time taken divide by number of session, which number of session is equal to 10. So we take time divide by number of session, then we get t. We are starting. After obtaining some table of result, we draw our graph, which is a graph of t square second square against L, which in terms of centimeter. This is our graph, a graph of t square, which in terms of second square against L, which is terms of centimeter. Then we write scale. Our horizontal scale, we say that 1 centimeter represents 10 centimeter. Vertical scale, 1 centimeter represents 0.14 seconds square. So our graph is this one. Then it is passed through the origin. It does not have y-intercept according to our equation. Then from the graph, we start to obtain slope. Slope is equal to change t square over change L centimeter. Then we obtain some points from the graph. Our point is x is y1 is equal to 1.62, y2 is 1.08, which x1 is 553 and our x2 is 18. Then slope m is equal to y2 1.62 minus 1.08 divided by 18 minus 53 centimeter. M is equal to, we calculate 1.62 minus 1.08 divided by 18 minus 53, we get 0.02 second square per centimeter. This is our slope from the graph. After obtaining slope, the question says that the aim of experiment is to determine radius of gyration of the body. So from the equation, t is equal to 2 pi k r radical L g. We square both sides. T square is equal to 4 pi square k square L square L g. Then 2 square is equal to 4 pi square k square. We group the r square and g and L. Then we relate with equation y is equal to mx plus c. So from our equation does not show there is intercept. That's why our graph is from the origin. So slope m is equal to 4 pi square k square divided by r square g. So in order to obtain our radius of gyration, k square will be equal to slope times r square g divided by pi square. In order to get k is equal to square root of slope times r square g over pi square. K, which our slope from the graph was 0.02 second square per centimeter. So square root 0.02 second square per centimeter times this radius we'll obtain if we measure our body from the center, which is 10 centimeter. After get radius is equal to 10 centimeter, then we change into meter, which is equal to 0.1 meter. So 0.02 second square per centimeter times 0.1 square meter times g, which is acceleration due to gravity. Here we will use 9.8 meter per second square divided by 4 pi square. So K will be 0.02 times 0.1 square times 0.071 meter. So our radius, the radius of gyration is equal to 0.071 meter. Experiment is accurate through measuring the radius of the body, which is 10 centimeter, from equation mk square is equal to ml square divided by 2. Then mass and mass will cancel. Then k square is equal to l square divided by 2 radical. Then k will be r divided by radical 2. So our k will be r, which is 10 divided by radical 2. Then k will be 7.07 centimeter. When we change into meter, will be 0.071 meter. So this is our radius of gyration. As you see, the radius of gyration from the experiment and the real one is the same. So our experiment is more accurate. But if you get 0.07, either 4.3.06, it means that your experiment was not accurate. Contain means that it contains some errors, which is like air resistance, parallax errors, or inaccurate in measuring either time. So welcome again in another experiment, in another period in Mama Physics. Don't forget to share, comment, like and subscribe.